Hello everyone and welcome back to more Aston Villa Thriller at the Villa here on FM22 where, well, we're approaching the end game. It could be very good. It could be very, very disappointing. It's probably going to be the second one. So today we are going to be playing Barcelona in the Champions League, at least the first leg, as well as the other team on the screen here that we've not played enough this season, Liverpool. In the Premier League, we might play the second leg as well, but perhaps not. We will see. It could be very special. It's not going to be as special as it could have been, because if we look at the results since last time, well, I think I might have said at the end of last episode that there might have been a game against Southampton which would be a guaranteed win because of our previous record against them. I don't remember saying that, but I feel it could be used against me. Yeah, it didn't go to plan. A 2-1 defeat at home in the FA Cup quarter-final. We were 2-0 down in 10 minutes. We got a goal back. We were just defensively shambolic and deserved the defeat. Chris Mepham with a 6.3 there, which is a concern. Even more concerning was his 5.9 as we drew with Arsenal 2-2. We had to come from behind twice. We had loads of chances. Raspadori should have won the game. He hit the post late on, but at least it wasn't a defeat. But again, drop points at home is very disappointing. Two very poor, disappointing results. Chris Mepham, the main person to blame, unfortunately, and I can't even replace him with Chaleta Shah because he's still out injured for the best part of a week, well, over a week. So we're stuck with him today. It's not a complete disaster. Here's the Premier League table. 7 games for us still to play. We played a game fewer than Liverpool, and we're 2 points clear. So if we win our game in hand, which is a big if, then we will be, well, we'll be on, we'll be 80 points, so we'll be 5 points clear. It's a big if. It's not going to happen. And obviously, if we lose to them today, then we won't be top anymore. So it's great. But first, the Champions League, Barcelona away of a new camp. This is pretty tough, isn't it? This is as tough as you can really get. I mean, I know Barcelona are a joke in real life, but in the game, they're still Barcelona, so they're still going to be pretty good. The team is going to be, of course, Martinez in goal, Melling, Mings, Mepham and Kelix the defence. You can see the morale's taking a bit of a hit because of those dodgy performances. Bentancur, Zakaria and Shabasholai the midfield, Buendia and Bailey the wingers, and Raspadori up front. I mean, we've been so good all season. If we're about to throw everything away now, here, I am going to be annoyed, but it has a sort of air of inevitability about it. I don't know. If we can get a good result today against Barcelona, that will set us up nicely for the trip to Anfield. But it's going to be tough. I've just told them I expect them to win away at Barcelona. That's probably asking for a lot. But we're top of the Premier League, so, we should be winning. Right, this is it's pretty special. It's a special night. It's probably going to be the biggest European night of the save. I don't expect to win this tie. I'm going to say that now. I think we're probably going to lose, but we'll enjoy it. Okay, first highlight, Shabasholai tries to chip the defence looking for Raspadori. He hasn't quite managed to do it as they look to get it away, but it's given away straight to Tyrone Mings, who I bet didn't think he'd ever be playing against Barcelona, but he is, and fully deserves to. Buendia, bit of space, whips it in, looking for Bailey, knocks it down to Zakaria, gets it back from him. His shot is blocked though, and apparently something nearly went over the line. I don't even know what it was. So that's what that highlight was about. And now Barcelona look to try and come forwards, but Melling cuts it out and we can counter again. Raspadori's got a bit of room to work with. Back to Zakaria, perhaps not the right option. Bailey was in some space. Bailey's still in some space, and Bailey's effort is weak in the end, and ter Stegen stops it. And it's half-time, and we haven't really seen anything from Barcelona at all. So good. I'm pleased with the performance. It's been a very uneventful game, which is going to increase the chances of us being able to play the second leg today. Nothing happening at all. We've freshened up the attack. Nothing at all. A 0-0 here I'll be quite happy with, really. As here, as I say that, is a highlight. It's PSG coming forward. It's not PSG. It's Barcelona. We play PSG so often. I thought it was them. But it doesn't matter. They've scored. Nico with a strike past Martinez. And we were doing so well. Never interrupt what's happening to say how much a 0-0 would be great when the game's not over. And it's a good effort. It is quite a good effort. The defence, there was a lot of players in the way there who could have maybe stopped that. Can we pull a goal back? Bentancur intercepts but gives it straight back and then gets it again. Ollie Watkins racing forward to find Traore. It's stopped though before we can really get underway. And Depay is probably going to score here. That was absolutely disgraceful defending. I mean, I know he's a good player, but what was that? I mean, the ball is played here by Trincao, and we've got Mepham and Mings both going for it, and they just get completely mugged off, and that is bad. A 0-0 would have been amazing. 1-0 would have been fine. We're 2-0 down now. Genuinely disgraceful defending, and yeah, there you go. Wow, 2 goals in 2 minutes for Barcelona may well have destroyed any chance we had. That was appalling. Mepham's got a good rating. Apparently it's Mings at fault. Maybe it was Kellick. Maybe it wasn't Mepham involved at all. Abysmal. There's no other word for it. How neither of them even appeared to look to see that Memphis Depay was running in there. That was bad. Real Madrid lost 5-1 at home to Liverpool as well, so that's gonna motivate them, isn't it? The Champions League was never realistic, but the Premier League, well, that probably isn't realistic either. Chelsea have dropped points, which is good, but we've got to go to Anfield now. They've just beaten Real Madrid 5-1, so they're thrilled. They are loving it. Maybe we can catch them off guard. Mepham, shocking, but he did actually play quite well against Barcelona, apparently so. Everyone else just kind of average. We haven't won for 3 matches, which for us this season is quite bad. Do we need to do a team meeting? I feel like we're maybe getting to that stage, but I don't know, because we're probably going to lose this one anyway. No changes. Go out there and try not to lose. A draw here would be quite good. Maybe we should be rotating a bit, because everyone's getting a bit burnt out, a bit tired maybe. It's been a long season. It's too late now. We're into the game. We're playing. We should probably have rotated. No one's at full fitness really. It could be a problem, but we're on the attack. Bentancur out to Melling, across to Buendia, holds it up quite well, pulls it back, flicks it in. It's not gone in, but it's gone to Kellick. The chance is still alive. He puts the cross in, and Shabasholai's effort is stopped. Chance for Liverpool, but Kellick intercepts the goal kick from Alisson. Maybe it is actually still an opportunity for us. We're very early on here. Melling finds Shabasholai. We're certainly starting brightly, which is nice. I said I wanted to see an improved performance, so it's already better as Raspadori's in, and Raspadori scores, and Raspadori is probably offside. We're going to VAR, and what is the decision? It didn't say. It does this sometimes. It's really, really annoying. It doesn't actually tell you half the time. And it's very quick from Raspadori. I think this might be counting. Are we going to get confirmation or not? What are we going to see? Does that mean he's on? I think it means he's on. I think it's counting. I hope it is. It is. Confirmed. Finally. We're winning 1-0. Okay, great start. Melling plays the ball in to the box from a free kick. Bailey's got a bit of room. 2-0 would be ideal, really, boys, if we could. And Shabasholai does make it 2-0. I didn't expect this. I really did not expect this, but I'm loving it. Liverpool, 5-1 winners against Real Madrid in the week, are 2-0 down just over 16 minutes in to this one. Great move. Better performance. Here's a better performance. Good work from Shabasholai stealing in. And, well, but it's not over yet. There's a long way to go. Corner for Liverpool. And they've already scored. Jota already gets a goal back. So that was fun, wasn't it? I hoped for a minute. I believed for a minute. Literally 2 minutes, because that's all it's taken. Buendia, the shortest man in the team, unable to stop that one from going in, which isn't particularly surprising. But there's literally another highlight already from the kickoff. Is this going to be one of these games? We won't be doing a second leg then. If it's going to be like this, Buendia racing away back to Shabasholai. Is this? Bentancur has been robbed by Diogo Jota, but we've intercepted again. Zakaria finds Raspadori, who strikes an absolute wonder goal. Raspadori with his 26th of the season to make it 3-1. What is this game? I'm liking it so far in terms of the direction of travel. Melling intercepts brilliantly. Zakaria quick to set up Raspadori, who doesn't hang about and just bangs one into the top corner. Wow. Okay, it's 3-1. Can we just calm down a little bit? Oh no, look, it's been another minute. A minute without action. Here's some more. Zakaria to Bentancur. Kellick has a bit of space for the cross, whips it in, can't find Shabasholai though. It goes all the way back to Melling. We're ratcheting up the pressure. It's great to see. I'm not questioning it. Bailey's in behind. He goes a bit too far wide, and Raspadori's effort is stopped by Alisson. Okay, right, it's 31 minutes in, so, a bit more time has passed, but still more action. We're coming forwards again. Kellick in a bit of space, crosses in, Alisson's missed it, he's managed to stop it. I think it was actually Rudiger's been credited with it by the text commentary. It looked like Alisson. It should have been 4-1 really. Corner comes in and comes to nothing. And still there's more. Raspadori's got a bit of space again. He could make it 4. He's hit the post. Raspadori. Oh my goodness. That should have been a hat-trick. It should have been done. Oh, will we regret that one? That looked a nailed-on goal as Liverpool score. They hit the bar. The rebound goes in from William Carvalho. It might not be counting. It probably will. And it's being given. It's 3-2. It should have been 4-1. And now it's 3-2. The free kick comes in. It's not dealt with. Martinez, pretty poor, really. And, yeah, wow. That's all I can say about that. Buendia's got a knock. He's also being terrible, so he's coming off at half-time. Good so far. This is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous game. Watkins comes on, a man who's been part of a few interesting Liverpool Villa games before, both real and imagined. It's, yeah, I mean, if we could just keep it at 3-2, that'd be really good. Tyrone Mings is apparently injured, but he's not too badly injured. I'm going to take off Melling because he's on a 6.2, which is absolutely shocking. Matt Target to come on. One more change to make. I'm surprised there's not been any highlights in the second half, as here's a highlight. Mepham heads away, down to Zakaria, who's very deep. He whips it forward, trying to find Raspadori, but he's just giving it away to Rudiger instead. And it's going to be a Liverpool opportunity. Everyone is so tired now, which is surely going to cost us, as Leao's scored. The defending is questionable again. Martinez's goalkeeping is questionable again. We should have been 4-1 up, and it's now 3-3, which would still be okay. It would still be okay to draw. What is Martinez doing? What does he even think he's doing there? That was abysmal. I want to leave Raspadori on. I want to leave Bailey on. I want to leave Shabashole on. But they're all having good games. Watkins is having a poor game, and he's the fittest guy out there, so we can't take him off. Are we going to lose? Are we going to throw away a 3-1 lead? That would be depressing. Trent with a cross in. Leao's there. Martinez actually bothers to make a save this time. I mean, someone needs to come off here. I don't know who it needs to be, though, because, I mean, someone needs to come off. I don't want to take off anyone playing ridiculously well. I'm going to take off Bailey and bring on Mr. Bench Specialist Bertrand Traore, because Shabashole and Raspadori are just playing so well. I think it would be wrong to take them off. Into the closing stages. Let's be sensible here. We're going to put the wing backs on defend duties, because, as said, a point is fine here. I'm absolutely fine with drawing this game, but I really don't want to lose. If we can win, great, but just let's not lose. Into injury time. It could have been amazing. It's still going to be really good. Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 3. We've thrown away a 3-1 lead, which is obviously the negative, but a point away at Anfield against a Liverpool team who are just a joke. You can't really complain. I mean, yes, if Raspadori hadn't hit the post, we would have won, but alas. I'm going to go with that. Be positive. Again, it's no win. 4 without a win, which is annoying. But Liverpool don't close the gap, which is probably the most important thing. We're still 2 points clear. We've got a game in hand, so it could be 5. Yes, it could have been more, but, well, we'll take what we can get. And that, I think, is where we're going to leave things today, because that was too much for me. We'll be back with the second leg against Barcelona. It's not a great position for us to be in, but then we'll play Manchester United, who are having a terrible season. So we'll see if we can get back to winning ways, hopefully against them, as our title challenge still continues, having survived the toughest threat we have left to face. So yeah, it's pretty tense, but leave a like, subscribe as well, and I will see you next time for more as we head towards the end. I really don't know what's going to happen.